Jeremy, thank you. Gaming and movie fans, get ready to cosplay because Pioneer Con is making its return. The event is once again being hosted by Tusculum University. And here with the details is Harold Brandstreeter. Now, Harold, talk about Pioneer Con. This is the third year that you guys have done it, and we've got some changes this year.
Yes, we're going to add movies in 2 rooms for the entire time. Just come on in and sit down, have popcorn and drinks, and watch films. We'll have one room will be dedicated just to the Lord of the Rings. So all 3 films, about 11 hours worth of video will be there, and then the second one will be more kids related, and it'll be movies like Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Willow, and Princess Bride.
Which are some classics.
Yes.
Some movies that these kids probably haven't seen before
Yes.
that really do need to watch them.
Yes.
Outside of the movies, you have so much more going on in the Mean Center. What can people expect?
Well, we have our, we're going to do 40K, so we'll be doing our traditional 40K tournament. We'll also be doing Magic. We'll have chess this year again, and we will be also having some dungeon, open dungeons. For those who have never played Dungeons & Dragons or RPGs, can just simply sit in with a pre-made character and just get the feel for it, understand whether or not it's safe for their children so that they could play it. And whether they're interested in it. Also, we'll have some additional games that will be open up for free to people to play to see if they're interested in different board games and other items that are being sold by Games and More and House of Games, excuse me, and one of our sponsors. And there will be food. We'll have secured 2 food trucks. They're our traditional Mexican American, and everyone should like it. And we just want everyone to come and have a nice time, and then we'll see if we can expand to where we can finally start getting guest speakers.
Well, I think it sounds fantastic so far with what you have for the 3rd year especially. You mentioned making sure the games are good for your kids, which brings me back to the tournaments. How old do you have to be to enter the tournaments?
10.
Okay.
Pretty much if you have the money.
You have the money and the skill. You need the skill, okay?
Well, many of the 8-year-olds do when it comes to Magic. So Magic is a form of Pokemon.
I don't want to be beat by an 8-year-old. Are you paired up in age groups, or are you paired up just against whoever's in the bracket?
Whoever's there. It's kind of embarrassing for some.
I was going to say, that would be embarrassing for me. But
Yeah.
there are some costs to the tournaments. Let's talk about that a little bit more.
It's a $10 to just enter and go to the free events, the movies, the gaming, open gaming. The actual tournaments where a prize is provided, those are $20. So those would be the 40K, the Magic, the Rocket League, and the chess tournaments that we'll be having.
You know, I wouldn't bump these tournaments because parents, I have a friend who played Yu-Gi-Oh! And bought a car with the money from his winnings. It actually is a pretty good skill to have, and it's so fun for everyone. For people who are sitting at home thinking, this is not something I would go to, why should they check out Pioneer Con?
Well, they can see the university. They can also see the different games that are available, and maybe they find that they would prefer to just do something that doesn't require a computer, but actually play things with board games and talk to people across the table, which is mostly what occurs is when you're playing person to person, they start to create social relationships, and that's the difference between our con and the members there is they are looking to meet the same people from con to con as they play the same competitive games and begin to know each other face to face as opposed to over a computer.
And it's a good sense of community, and it is happening soon. Well, thank you so much. We've got all those details. Pioneer Con is happening this Saturday at 9 a.m. in the Mean Center on Tusculum's campus. The event will also feature science fiction movies and food trucks along with those vendors he mentioned. The cost to enter the Mean Center is $10, but free for Tusculum students and children under 12. And there's also a cost for some of those tournaments with the big prizes. More info can be found on Tusculum's website. We will be right back.